Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Leviathan Warships. We've got Mr. Kirioth, I think. Hello, Mr. Kirioth.
Hello.
And we're going to take a little look-see and see what this is all about. So, as you are probably aware, this game has got a pretty good little trailer. The old ship pun trailer with a bit of, like, I don't know, 70s porno stash applied to it. Pretty funky trailer. So obviously the game's it was getting a lot of positive press before it came out, so shitloads of people had the game. The question is the game any good, Mr. Kirioth? And I suppose we need to, well, have a look-see and find out. So I have added you as a friend, Mr. Kirioth.
Right, okay.
And while he's trying to work out how to actually accept this, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant. This is a game which runs through Steam. However, you have to sign up your own account within the game. And if you look at my friends list, which is what you're looking at right now, it is empty. I have hundreds of friends on Steam. That is because it's not using the Steam friends list. It wants you to sign up to its own system, and then you have to make friends again. And as you can see, I'm trying to befriend Kirioth, and I don't think he wants to be my friend. Or maybe he doesn't know how to do it.
No,
is there
I'm
no
going to be honest.
No prompt on your screen?
No friggin' idea. No, I've got nothing.
Maybe if you click on the friends button, friends list, in the menu.
Nope, it just says you want to befriend Stylosa. You'd have kind of thought that if both, although hang on, it depends on. Does it depend on the server? Does that make a difference?
Maybe it does.
Because for some reason this has got different servers, hasn't it?
Hang on. I don't want to end the friendship. Well, how the hell do I... No! Oh my god. Yeah, no, apparently I was on Leviathan 1, but I selected Leviathan 2. What? What are you on, 2?
I'm on EU server 1.
EU server 1?
Okay. I just did try to add you, and it said already friends. So...
Right,
what?
okay. No, I'm on EU server 1 now. Ah, yes. Now it says, do you want to be my friend? And I really like the way the button has been cut off there in the UI. So already I'm getting quite a heavy stench of cheapness about this game. Now we know Paradox, they have had their problems in the past releasing games that are not exactly super polished. So apparently I've got to use my friend Mr. Kirioth. This is good news. So
excellent.
I guess we'll just play a game. I'll create a game. No, we don't want campaign. We want versus. Yeah! So you can have a laugh at how bad we are as admirals of the fleets. So, okay, we've got quite a few maps, but I'll just keep it on Lagoon. That's fine. A 1v2 doesn't sound very fair. We'll just leave it. No, we'll go large fleet size, whatever that means. Point goal, planning timer. Okay.
Always got to go large, bloke. Always go large.
Right, create.
I assume there's like a friend invitation thing.
Yes, there is an invite button. Invite Mr. Kirioth. Ah, there we go. Okay. Select fleet. Okay, so I've opened the select fleet window, and it's kind of cut off the first letters. Like small fleet, it's sort of... It's cut off, Mr. Kirioth. Is it not the same for you, or is it just kipping me? What?
Oh no! There we go.
Now it's fine. What?
Hilariously, you'll be interested to know this. You won't have seen this because it was on my screen, obviously. But it gives you a notification to say that it said Stylosa has invited you to his game. You cannot just click the notification to take you to the thing. Instead, you have to go to the list of games and wait for it to update with the invitation. Not on the publicly available games, but on your personal games. So you can't just click it and it puts you in. No, you've got to...
Well, this seems to be a running problem with this game. So I've just clicked on the create a new fleet thing, yeah? So it's giving me ship templates down the bottom. But you guys can see there that there is a button and it's outside of the actual window, right? It's like a circle. You can grab that and drag it. Why does it go outside of the UI? It's like, what is going on with this UI? What? Anyway, let me... Oh, God. And give me a dreadnought. Right, there's a dreadnought. Oh, God. It looks like we can do loads of things to the ships. Again, though, the menu. What's going on with the menu? Why is it that... Oh, the UI is so bad. I mean, I know this is nitpicking, but there's 5 circles, right? So I'm looking at my armor circles, and it's got like first one okay, second one, third, fourth. The 5th one though, it's sort of it doesn't fit in the window, so it kind of is cut off a bit. It's like, what? I mean, honestly, right? In any kind of like quality assurance department, that's like, oh guys, just move that across a bit. Oh, if I'm seeing that, loads of people have seen it. Oh my god.
What the hell? What's going on?
So, no, I've got to the point now where I don't care about making a new ship. I just want to see if just give me a standard fleet template. How do I get back out of this? Done. Don't save. Give me a grand fleet. Just get the grand fleet. Surely that's the future.
I've gone for large.
Hey, your fleet's got more points than mine. Hey!
I edited it. I took out the small ships and just made it full of massive ones.
Whatever. I'll just keep it.
Go home.
No, I'm grand. I'll keep the grand fleet, whatever. Go. Oh, were you ready, or did it just throw you into the game?
I was ready.
Okay. Oh, I've only got 4 ships. This is a letdown. I expected.
I've got 5. Yeah.
So, what the hell have these things got? It's got a railgun, apparently. So
beam. What? I've got beam cannons or some shit.
I don't know. Oh no, that's orientation. So let me just explain to you guys the way the UI works. So if I select a ship, yeah, let's select this one. You see the little green arrow? You have to click. Like, you'd think you could just left click it and then left click over there, and that would set it. No. You have to left click and hold. And I was thinking to myself, why is this the case? And then suddenly it dawned on me, Mr. Kirioth. I believe this is an iOS game. So it would make sense to kind of click the tablet and then move it down. But that is irritating.
Just a bit.
Beyond belief, Mr. Kirioth.
Just a little bit. I'm not entirely...
So, what I'm doing is, I'm moving ships and I'm trying to rotate them. Okay? I don't know what my ships do because I ain't got a clue. I can see they've got loads of weapons on them. I think this one's got a shield generator or something. So we'll sort of move down there and then move down there. And we've got the timer because I put a 5-minute timer on the thingamajig. I think the objective of this is just to kill each other. So I'm going to go... Commit!
I'm committing.
Oh my god. You know what? I kind of want to move the camera. Like, rotate the camera. But I don't think there's any option for that. You can go in and out. Well, according to the tutorial, it was just... Q and E take you in and out. Obviously, the mouse wheel does that as well. WAS and D move you around, and left click and holding moves you around. So I guess you can't. So my ships have moved, but they don't. They can't move very far because they're massive ships. So we'll have to move again.
Yeah, I've had that problem myself. 3 of my ships are like ridiculously big, and they just do not go anywhere.
Well, where have you started so we don't drive past each other? I'm top right.
I'm bottom right. So, in fact, I am currently going away from you.
Oh dear. So, okay. Hang on. If we were playing this multiplayer, and obviously we could not cheat because you would not be able to say to the opponent, "Hello, sir. Where are your ships, sir? Thank you, sir." I would be going down to the bottom left.
Yeah, I was going to the top left. So I suppose that we would kind of end up facing the same way.
Yeah.
But not really.
And also, right, I've committed. There. You hadn't. What happens if I wanted to make a change? Like, I should be able to make the change because you haven't committed. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, no. No, you've committed, son. You've committed.
Oh. 2 of my ships just bumped and they lost
Damage?
points.
Well, that's pretty funky.
I actually kind of like that. It's nifty.
I'm guessing I'm going to need to turn my ship for some sort of attack. I don't know. Is there any way of bringing up the... Oh, right. So you can bring up the cone of fire on the weapons if you left-click on each weapon.
Don't do it again. Oh, shit.
What? There was like a random noise then.
I just got a little I don't know what that was.
Oh, it's because you clicked on the beam cannon, I think, eh? Okay, so this boat I'm sending down there is a... I don't know what that is. It's like a sniper boat? What the fuck?
Sniper boat?
I don't know. It's got like a beam laser on the front or some shit. I don't know. It's all good, bloke. Off we go, boats. We will get into a fight in a minute, ladies and gentlemen, and you will actually be able to see how this looks. Worryingly, I had the little loading thing next to my mouse pointer in Windows then. Which sometimes, well, most of the time, when you're running a full screen application like a game, means that it's crashed, but it hasn't. Oh, there's somebody. Who's this? Hey, your boats look better than mine. Mine are like fat, bloody jerk boats.
I think I can... What? Oh, I can see what your boats do.
Oh, so much for tactics.
But yeah, that does seem kind of dodgy. I don't understand why I can see what yours do. That seems a bit off. It'd be nice if it didn't stick the notification for what the weapons do, like right over where I'm trying to look. But I suppose that's just one of them things.
You see another thing which is kind of confusing. My ships have got, it's telling me auto fire on some of them. Yet when I did the tutorial, it did not auto fire. Like, it did not fire at all. So I'm trying to make it manually target. I don't know. Right, you go over there. You go over there. See, beam, target, firing at will, holding fire, firing at will. But it's got such a shit range, it's never going to get anybody. This thing's firing at will. Well, whatever. Let's see what happens.
One of these ships does. It's got two of them. It's like they haven't got any weapons, but surely they must have weapons.
And I'm gonna...
Wait, oh, hang on. I think I've discovered an issue here. It does not tell you, right, if you edit the ship, it doesn't tell you if you're putting a ship out with no guns.
Oh.
So 3 of my ships have no weapons.
So...
But it does not inform you. So I've come into this game, and I have 3 ships that can't do anything. Why would it not tell you that?
So that is a major flaw. That is a pretty major flaw. You've seen how kind of complicated the ship constructor was, and how terrible the UI was, but I mean, okay.
I basically got 3 ships, and all they can do is Mr. Worf ramming speed from Star Trek. That's all they can do.
I think I've got 3 Yeah, okay, I've got 3 ships that are totally the same. They look like they're long range ships, and then I've got this big ship. So my ship should attack yours. Yours is attacking mine. Yeah, so they attacked. Although I mean, was that your laser? Was that my laser?
I don't know. I have no idea what the hell happened there.
I told mine to fire its laser at your little boat there, and I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened there.
Well, my suicide crew's coming in because they can't do anything else.
Oh no, I think that swordfish boat is almost dead.
Yeah, one of mine's nearly. Well, one of mine is dead actually. It's gone completely.
So I'll turn these around, I suppose. Big bull. Sort of, I don't know, go there.
I kind of like the sound it makes when it... Why is this not firing?
Oh. Right, so... Okay, so... That's pretty interesting there, look at that. One of my ships is actually... Well, you might not be able to see it, but one of them's firing. And the projectiles haven't actually hit anything yet. It's just like, stop the round. Surely the attack phase should end before the planning phase begins. I mean, that might be
I don't really know what's going on there.
The Warhammer in me, sir, but I'm pretty sure that should end, shouldn't it, really, to make it balanced? Like, I mean...
Yeah.
I've got 4 projectiles there coming out of one of my ships, just going to hit your Atlas vessel.
I have no idea what's going to happen here. I suspect you'll have the upper hand, largely because your ships have got guns. But
it's bonus, sir. It must be said.
I'd say that's quite a serious problem, though. The game should give you some notification that you're sending a fleet into battle.
Yeah, look, you see that? You see that there?
Physically attack.
I don't.
Yeah, look, it's stuck. I've got a bunch of weapons that are just like doing nothing.
That is not right. That I don't know if that's a conscious design decision they've made. I don't agree with that, because I'd want the attack phase to finish, because I don't know how much damage. Like Big Bull, right? He's got a fucking laser hitting him, or is he firing a laser? I don't know.
I think he's firing it. I think he's firing it at one of my my weaponless ships.
Oh yeah, he could be, because it's a beam gun. But even if you look at that, it looks both the same from both ends, so you don't know where it's coming from. This just reeks of something which isn't really finished, Mr. Kirioth. So,
it kind of does. I mean, if you hover over the laser, on the map, it's still making the noise it makes when it fires.
It is,
Which is that's a bit dodgy.
Yeah. So, like all of my weapons are on auto fire. I'm not even targeting anything, and it's like I don't really have to do anything.
I'm manually targeting mine, but they don't seem to be doing anything. See what's happened there? Again, it stopped like mid-combat. I've got projectiles firing at you, but I don't know if they're ever going to hit, because that phase of the combat's over. So
yeah. I mean, like, okay, my railgun is on firing at will. It should be able to hit your two of your ships there, right? But it's just not even firing. So it's like, well, I guess I best make the railgun actually attack, because it's not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's irritating. Because you've got to hold and move the mouse to move the screen.
Yeah.
If I move down to my ship that's like right at the bottom, I cannot then just scroll up by touching the top of the screen to drag the weapons onto your ships.
Yeah.
I've got to drag them halfway, let go, then drag the map up, and then drag the targeting thing onto the ship. It's such.
Can't you see
that's
the map
just a waste
all the way
of
out?
time.
I guess you can't. So. It looks like you're actually hitting your own vessel there.
Yeah, I am. But the only thing I can do with 3 of them is ram, and that means they're in the way of my one ship with guns. Oh god, terrible.
Okay, so I've got a cooldown on my weapons of, I think that's like 6 seconds or something. That doesn't have a cooldown though. So manually target, I guess that. Doesn't have any way of targeting that.
I think so far my biggest gripe is definitely the fact that the game gives you like no warning as to whether your ships have got guns on. I know it's only a small thing, but I've never played this before. The tutorial did not mention that. There was no mention of by the way.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, look at the state of my fleet. That big ship there, that dreadnought, I can't like really do any damage to it. I mean, I ordered the railguns to fire at it, and they didn't fire. Now, I think it's because they were... No, sorry, I didn't. Because I didn't have the... whatchamacallit? The cooldown wasn't finished on them. It's...
Is it because I feel like there's something kind of good here, but it's...
Yeah. Well,
it just seems a bit poorly executed in some ways.
Yeah, no, I think it is a good idea. Let's try this. Defensive shields.
My tactic of ramming is coming up proper. That's just ridiculous. I can't believe that's actually working.
Well, it shouldn't though, should it?
Not really, no.
That's not a viable tactic, is it? I know what I'll do. I'll just ram you. It's like now, my ship's there. I can't attack anything because they're like weapon ranges are not anywhere. Like, they can either fire directly in front or like to the side. In fact, that one can't even. Can only fire to the front. What? I don't know. Just move. Do something. See, now I don't know what the movement ability of these massive ships are, but you would think smaller ships could move more. But it's like I can't even move because like you're connected to my ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just change the way this one's moving. Let's see. So my ship should both be moving away from your two ships there. Let's see what happens. Like one's going north and one's going west. No, look, it just won't even move. It's like they've been rammed into oblivion. And actually,
one of them was grounded as well.
Yeah,
so I just pushed yours onto the rocks. That's dodgy.
And actually, as well, I think you had a slightly higher points value, but it wasn't enough of that gap. That seemed like a big gap. I mean, imagine if you had weapons on them boats. I had quite a few rounds of attack on your fleet.
Yeah, I think the lack of weapons is what enabled me to have so many big ships, but the fact that you can go in with only two ships with weapons and come out with that kind of result is kind of dodgy.
Well, I'm not too sure that I would have been able to... Look at that. Victorious team, defeated team, accolades. It's outside the fucking menu. Well, I think, Mr. Kirioth, I'm pretty much done with this game. I think there is something here which... Oh, actually, we need to talk about this as well. So there's actually Day 1 DLC. Now, Paradox sent me over codes for this. I didn't use any of it, but I could have done. And I'm pretty sure that if I had elite unit packs or whatever, probably would have been a bit more powerful than Mr. Kirioth. Although that's just wild speculation. I think, like Kiri said earlier on, there is quite a bit of potential, but it just looks like it's so unfinished and doesn't really look that balanced, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like I've had a very good experience there. It just was like, ugh.
It's like overall, I don't think it's bad, but it's like there's a myriad of tiny things that just make it, just little stuff like not being able to scroll up, for instance. I know it's only a small thing, but you're selling it on PC and it's a strategy game. Why would you not be able to move the screen around by putting the mouse to the edge of the screen? Little things like that, like the way the friend notification comes through, the way that if someone invites you to a game, you can't just click on the notification that takes you to the game like you can with pretty much every other game these days. It's just little things that are
Is this a case, Mr. Kirioth, of, hey, look, we've got an iOS game, let's release it on PC to make a bit more cash? We've seen that happen time and time again. With various games from the iOS store. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. This has been Leviathan Warships, and it's been a bit of a look-see, so first impressions. Make of it what you will. Comment below. We like reading the comments, and we absolutely love it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, favourite, and all that shit. And follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming. Follow Kirioth. He is @Kirioth. And I think we'll catch you next time, Mr. Kirioth. Toodaloo.